Sekarang kita ke Sekarang kita menuju ke desa sini nih, Kinche Village, dan bicara dengan sini nih nenek itu. Nah, ini si neneknya guys. Apakah kalian kesini untuk mencari Little You? Sayang kalian datang di waktu yang tidak tepat. Anak itu lari kemana-mana. Oh, langsung kita di sini. Ini kita mau bawa ini buat sambil. Tunggu aja di sini sekalian farming. adanya sih kalau ada terus ini sekarang kita fokus aja ya cari anak itu beres. Sekarang sini guys ya carinya. Sini nggak ada. Ini ada tulisan.
Today is a lucky day. Witness the power of Gugwa. Odds reveal by rain outlines your fate. Whirling snow. Oh my breath. By royal decree. Let's light it up! Huh? Take flight! Huh? Ring cutter! Oz, reveal! Going in! Sakura swirl! My apologies!
As you wish, maid Fräulein.
Let me weave you a verse. Whirling snow! Yeah!
sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long.
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't
Huh, that's true.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk. It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my train.
Is that? It is! It's Lady Ganyu. I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here.
Lady Ganyu, why are you calling?
Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien.
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Chising.
What? This grandpa is a member the same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. In most people's eyes.
Uncle Tien is too modest.
What an...
Uncle Tien, please.
My apologies. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my...
Oh, so you've been friends for many...
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Chising secretary.
Talking about secretaries... oh, I don't know if I should bring it up.
Yes, she works at Yuehai Pavilion and she's my junior.
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown up now and doesn't like... May I trouble you to meet her at Yuehai Pavilion?
With pleasure. Solving the Chising's problems has always been in my job
She's back in character, just like that, huh? Let's move then, to Yuehai Pavilion.
Come with me. Let us find shelter from the rain. Her Excellency, what is she trying to communicate? I don't know. Indeed, I heard that you've encountered... Abusing his status.
Ganyu's not a...
So, what can you... where should I start?
There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of two. Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be
Well, is there any solution?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario, all right? Let's approach it this way, then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly...
In that case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu. Miss Ganyu plans to let them expose each other.
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique.
Yes, you're right.
we meet again, traveler. I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from you. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life? Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Tax.
Huh. Is there any...
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his... If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find...
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully. Line by line and word by word. Ah, here, I found it. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongsheng.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should... Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
Oh, please, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you've...
I'm afraid I can't go to Jinxa Village.
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
Oh, that's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
Come with me. Let us find shelter from the rain.
Welcome, welcome. I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once.
Jinxa really is full of lonely old people.
Hey, I heard that, Flying One.
I'm sorry.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you.
Don't worry, I know. You're from the... Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well...
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the...
Oh, it's about...
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any
Of course you can. But... I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
I only do my woodwork and display finished. As for old documents and such, but some troublemakers have recently moved there. Invade. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself.
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Ah, over there.
Oh, I'm on season 2. It's one of the Fatui.
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's.
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, we won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consider it my intuition as the secretary of the Chising.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
You'll get frostbite.
By royal decree.
Frozen.
Time to act. Rain outlines your fate.
Teamwork is
Dreamwork. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Time for a flash
Witness the
freeze.
power of Fuwa.
Frozen.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let's light it up. Take flight.
No rest for the wicked.
Let's light it up.
Frozen descent.
Odds revealed. Whirling snow. Yeah. Yeah.
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan.
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth,
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
About to what?
Big berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Jinxa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people.
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Vanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries, that's all.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
I misjudged the situation and offended you. Our exchange only represents my personal views.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly...
Yes, precisely.
I'm on zip.
Darn you. How can you wear that?
What's your choice then?
I'll get back to my berries.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse. Our goal...
nothing more than a few hair churros. Let's show them what we got.
Everybody stand back! Rain cutter! My apologies! Rain outlines your fate.
Shadow Raven,
Let's light it up! Take flight! My apologies! No, my sword! By royal decree! Whirling snow! My apologies! Take flight! Oz revealed by teamwork is dreamwork! Witness the power of Kuwa. Rain outlines your... Sakura swirl! By royal decree! Let me weave you a verse. My apologies! Oz revealed! Time to act. Whirling snow! My apologies! No, my sword! By royal decree!
all clear. Quick, let's look around for the invoice. This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it. This one is Langsng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
Off we go!
Ms. Ganyu, you're back. I hope it wasn't too much.
I promise to help you and I'll keep my word. Nothing to worry about. Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carp.
Thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
Agreed. How about we go...
Isn't it Huixin from the UI Pavilion? I told you that all of my transactions are included in the record. I do hope that my business won't be affected.
Groundless accusation, but I sincerely...
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with...
Haven't I made myself clear?
What? Proven guilty?
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Time for the finishing blow!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters. I'm Master Lu.
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the...
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
Balai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back. He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I can...
That's good.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's. The team...
My father?
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position. That's how Uncle Tian managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many... I figured that as Uncle Tian's daughter, so I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out.
I can see it now. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu.
Ganyu solved both Huixin's work and family...
Oh, you've helped me so much.
That's not necessary.
Then let me treat you to a meal. The Traveler in Paimon.
All right, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat. Oh, come on. It's just a meal.
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline. It'll be my pleasure, Huixin.
Actually, I've already booked Senor Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
The nightlife here is so vibrant.
Senua Kiosk. Place to go for classic UA dishes.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the two of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huixin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from...
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with,
Oh, no, I don't really need help.
with pleasure.
When I was a little girl, even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because of...
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at... I can't compare myself to such an outstanding...
I disagree. You're a great...
Over the years, I...
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grip?
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. But after all that happened this time,
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her scene, you'll help her, gentle as always. And it'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years, too.
Huixin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as the...
Witness. It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history, but I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huixin, you don't know how important those words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor. Apart from they rely on me, accept me. And
Of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
that's right.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up.
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working regardless. I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during... No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already?
Good things come to those.
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep? Look who's back.
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all. We've been working for too long. We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu, we've missed you. That's so kind of you all. Given
We've been praying day and night to us. You're like... forget all our envious complaints from before. Just...
All right, please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do... Oh, finally.
Yes. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work.
Sure, but are you...